Our African safari began in the Lua Conservancy at the Lua Safari Camp. As soon as we landed and got in our safari jeep, we got a great glimpse of elephants walking past and giraffes. It was very impressive to see so many animals up close just at the start of our trip. We had a great first day, but the only sign of cats that we found on the first day was this fleeting glimpse of a leopard in the grass from quite a distance, and the leopard ran off and we couldn't follow him in the deep grass. As the sun set on our first day, our jeep headed back to camp, and then we had this magical thing occur. We found two female lionesses and their 7 cubs, and we parked the jeep close to them, and then they ended up surrounding our jeep. One of the lionesses wanted to leave and move off in the grassland, and the other lioness was fast asleep. And lioness number 1 tried to wake her up, and the cubs tried to wake her up, and she was sleeping soundly with our jeep sitting there. And finally, when the second mother woke up, all the cubs were on one side of the jeep, and the second lioness was on the other side of the jeep. So we were actually in the middle of 9 lions and cubs. Did you see the cub grab that mom's tail? So this is the second lioness finally awakening, and she gets up and starts to move off. She comes so close to our jeep, you can actually hear her moving through the grass over the loud wind noise. Our next camp was the Entum Camp, which is in the national park called the Masai Mara. Leopards hunt at night, so our best spotting of leopards was during the day while they're up in a tree. And leopards are so strong they'll even drag their kill up in the tree. This was our first sighting of a male lion. And this lion is sleeping underneath a tree. He'd wake up and look at us and roll over and go back to sleep. We found cheetahs several times during our travels. We normally found the cheetahs in pairs. And cheetahs hunt in the morning and the evening, so they were more likely to be seen. And once we encountered cheetahs with a recent kill of a wildebeest. We found these 3 lions sleeping out in the middle of the savannah. This was the only time we saw, so there's 2 males here and a female, and it's the only time that we actually saw females with a male. So nearby the males is actually the pride of lions, and there's 3 females and any number of cubs, and the cubs nurse communally. And the lion mothers do the hunting, do the nursing, take care of the cubs. They're the lions that really do all the work. You can tell the age of the male lions by the darkness of their mane. When the lions are spotted in the open field, a lot of jeeps would come from all over to the lions. The lions didn't seem to mind walking past the jeeps at all. Though the first time it happened to us, it was a little alarming to find ourselves that close to these big lions.
Is that nice, boss?
Stuart, get a video of those 2 kittens on this.
Our final camp on our safari was the Nabusho camp, which was on one of the reserves that surround the National Park of the Masai Mara and greatly increased the land available for the animals.